believers working together for a better world. This topic could not be more appropriate for what we'll be discussing in this workshop. When we look around at the progress of other communities, it's happened because they mastered the ability to work together to achieve a common purpose for achieving a better world. It was first for their community, in which, if it's done right, contributes to the progress of the world as a whole. America was founded on the natural human desire for freedom, justice, and equality. And that's a better world. A better world is where every human being can enjoy freedom, justice, and equality. And that desires are a catalyst that creates energy. I mean, Imam Mohammed said everything starts with hunger. He said, if you're not hungry, you don't even get up and go see what's in the refrigerator. It starts with a desire. And that desire, just looking at America, it made the founding fathers of America realize that to achieve that desire of freedom, justice, and equality, that they had to build their own nation. They got tired of being treated as second-class citizens by England. It was now Great Britain. And it was not until they became independent that they gained the respect that they desired. And just to play and go back to our theme of the convention, they were believers working together for a better world. They said, we believe that all men are endowed with certain inalienable rights. And that world began with them bettering their own condition. And we talked about a lot of the ills that we experienced in America. America just made 247 years. And that's relatively young when it comes to looking at the other countries and nations in the world. England is like 1,000 years old. Ireland is actually older than England. It's 1,100 years old, but China is 3,000 years old. Our own Muslim community was founded 93 years ago in 1930. So that's 93 years old. And that's powerful when you could say something has been around for 93 years old. And you have to go back and think of all the people. If you can add up all the people that have been part of our community for the last 93 years, that would be a whole lot of people. And it was also founded on the natural human desire for freedom, justice, and equality for African American people who wanted to stop being treated as second-class citizens in America. And that desire made us realize that we had to build our own nation and become independent by doing for self, to get the self-respect for ourselves and our future generations that we were desiring. Like many of us, Imam W. Muhammad stated, I was introduced to the Islamic religion as a means to freedom, justice, and equality. The Quran says that you are the best community evolved for mankind. And we can apply that in many different situations, but we're going to look to apply that by looking at our own condition, our own community as Muslims here in America. And when you do that, you can see that we are a special community of people. It's a real special community. Why are we special? When I began to look at it, like many of us, that we went through a trilogy of an evolution. And that trilogy began to reverse the process of the destruction that had been put on us as a people. And it began by restoring our cultural heritage and our cultural identity. There was a documentary called Hell on Earth, and it was put on by National Geographic. They made a statement that was very powerful. In that, it said, when you destroy a people's cultural heritage, you destroy a people's cultural identity. When you destroy a people's cultural identity, you destroy the people themselves.